Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the replay crew. That's not what I gotta do first. I am so behind today. I am so crucially behind. Hi, Seventh. Hi, Body. How are you guys doing? I did not do my hair today. This is what I mean by when I say I have curly hairs back here. Yeah. Evidently, it's supposed to be. Yeah, I have not finished. I had other things I was trying to get done this morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. Let's have a safe and sane holiday. What I get a kick out. Oops, I almost mascaraed my nose. What I get a kick out of the most is, okay, well, if you wear a sombrero, you're appropriating the Hispanic culture. Mexican. I grew up Mexican. You're appropriating that culture, or if you wear something with, say, a Asian flair to it, again, you're appropriating that culture. But nobody ever thinks twice about you people who aren't even close to Irish wearing these things. Kiss me, I'm Irish. So I'm like, excuse me? That's kind of hypocritical in my eyes, but that's just me. I'm also not Irish. I was raised by an Irishman. I married an Irishman. But I'm Scottish. So, yeah. No, I was raised by an Irishman. Yeah, my maiden name's oh, you poor unfortunate soul. This is called being lazy. Hey Nick, happy St. Patrick's Day, hon. How you doing? I'm finishing up the war paint because I didn't get a chance to it. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend, and please, guys, be safe tonight. You guys will be safe. It's the other idiots that are going to be out there. So, I had the granddaughter Saturday and Sunday over the weekend. And then in the meantime, we had gotten a new mattress. Pardonnez-moi. I'm still trying to eat and get my meds down. I am that behind. We got a new mattress a week or so ago. And then daughter and her boyfriend, he liked it. It says it's better than mine. Free is a perfect price. I said that's perfect. Free works too, because then we don't have to take it to the dump, And I'm gonna go get a picture of it, but because it's in my living room right now, and what we did to it. Hold on, so I can show it to you. I can't, because like I said, I am so behind today. Let me go get a picture. Hi, Sneakers. She has come to sitting behind doors. So, yeah, she's come to sitting behind doors. Uh, the cover had a zipper on it. When you have a zipper, you think it should be removable, right? Not according to the tag. After. Turn this down. Oh, I'm gonna get nailed for that flipping music. Forgot I still had it running. Okay, that's one of those memory foam. And obviously that's the bottom, yada yada yada. No springs. That's without a cover. So I don't think I'll be going live tomorrow because once the cover that wasn't supposed to be off is dry, we gotta try to wiggle it back onto that thing. I mean, I'm a happy drunk. I'm so glad I'm not. I may have one cider tonight and probably put green food dye in it if it's not green already. Yeah, that would be a heck of a lot of soft drinks and maybe some stew. Oh shit! And the lamb I have is ground because I want to make lamb burgers. I didn't think ahead of time. So today's dinner is going to be potato soup. I have some freeze dried leeks I can throw in there. Yeah, shit, fire and save matches, as I used to grew up saying. Shit, fire and save matches. You guys gotta help me. I gotta so I can get in a decent amount of time before my battery dies. I've got to make an order really fast. So bear with me. I was not prepared for this day at all. The focus has been on that bed, trying to get shit cleaned up after. Oh. We got her the 4-year-old a 300-piece marble race kit, and the marbles glow in the dark and whatnot. So yeah, I'm still working on that. The kit got to go home with her. She wanted to take that home, which I was good about. I don't want corned beef or cabbage. Beef, from I understood it, and I wish Paola was here, wasn't on the menu really. I know I need no, not music. No, not music. Yeah, and I also call corned beef I call it Jewish ham because I can eat it like I do ham, and they it's a food they can eat because they can't eat ham, and to me it tastes a lot like it. So, oh, milk, whole milk, and I have to have a certain kind of whole milk, and I'm gonna cry if they don't have it. So, okay, because daughters discovered the cereal. Dino Bites from Malto Meal has basically a chocolate crispy, basically Cocoa Krispies, the knockoff with marshmallows. So, yeah. Green food coloring is one of the options. Oh God, we had an Irish kid that went camping with us, and he went camping a couple times with us. He came over to work and everything, and then when his visa ran out, um, he found somebody who could help him make some little cards to stay a little longer. And so, until he finally they realized his visa had expired, and they sent him home. And this was not during any of Orange Man's. I believe. I don't think it was. And it cracked me up because one day he sat there and he was on Facebook. Cracked a name I would never expect for a kid who's from Ireland. Lolo. I grew up with a Lolo, but he wasn't Irish at all. His last name was Arevalo. So when they said the kid's name was Lolo, I'm like, what is he? Before I even met him. And he was so proud of himself. I think he was working in California at the time. What did he say? He was, he goes, I think I've lost my Irish accent. And I told him, I said, I will believe you. I said, next time I see you camping, if you can sit there and ask for 30 feet to 10 rope. And I said, can you ask for 30 feet of thin rope? He's like, damn it. Because camping, that's what it took. I wasn't listening, and I grew up watching, British television and whatnots on PBS as a kid. So I could understand the kid. Hubby couldn't really. And he's asking, he goes, do you have 30 feet to 10 rope? And I'm like, yeah, it's over here. I said, what do you need it for? He goes, the hammock. I'm like, got it. Okay. So yeah, got him set squared away in his hammock. And this is after he told us, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh yeah. That's like I would say that's the close equivalent of eating a whole bunch of, at least a homemade version of the red velvet cake. I do like corned beef, but I like to shave it and put it in a nice Reuben sandwich. But I think the odds today of finding a nice, good marble rye are out the door. So, oh yeah, no kidding. I know. Never tried soda bread. Uh-uh. But no, the butcher. God rest his soul. I miss him. Um, he made corned beef once. He followed the instructions. Then it went out. He had several acres to work too, besides being a butcher. So he went out, completely forgot about it. Smoke alarm was going off. And he had a nice little black charred ball in the bottom of his pot when he got in. So he goes, "Yep, you cannot leave corned beef. You have to, I think I pressure cook mine, so I just add enough water and I leave." So, but yeah, maybe I should buy some corned beef and at least freeze it. I prefer the flats instead of the points, but I could at least freeze it for now while it's on sale. It's just like Easter. I buy ham, cut it up, put it in the freezer, and I have ham till at least close to um, yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, if you want for me, specifically, if you want a Reuben sandwich, great. You know, I don't have any sauerkraut. I don't have squat, but maybe I'll just buy it just because A, it'll fill the order price, and B, I can freeze it for whenever we find a nice marbled rye. Or he makes me a rye, but I don't think we have any stuff for that. It's been a while. It is. It's like, oh, um, but that kid from Ireland was a kick in the pants. I mean, my youngest, um, cracked me up because uh, camping, there was a lot of drinking, and I mean a lot of drinking. My only rule was you cannot drink until after you've had a decent breakfast. You got to at least have one good meal a day. And so my youngest, he got he doesn't drink regularly, so it hits him pretty good. Really, I've seen the Alton Brown videos on doing it, but I've never tried it. They don't. I know. I don't think you can buy saltpeter anymore. 'Cause that was used to be the main ingredient. Yeah. I like cabbage, but I don't like it cooked unless it's bubble and squeak. Oh God, that's good. It's like closest thing I can call it is an Irish lasagna because it's layered cabbage and sausage and God, it's good. I haven't made that in years. But it's called bubble and squeak evidently for the people would make it with leftovers. I just like sausage. And he would make like a bubbling squeaking noise. That's no bueno. That's a siren. We don't hear those very often here. I can hear you guys probably can't, but I can. That's not good. Um, I'm more of a raw cabbage person. I'll just eat it just to eat it. or sauerkraut. Sauerkraut and hot dogs. That was a meal growing up. Sauerkraut and hot dogs. Yeah. Let's turn this on. I'm a bit cold, but not at me. Just not at me. Yeah. My son decided he was going to exit his dinner, and I love the excuse. He turned and looked. It was the tomatoes and the chili. We're like, tomatoes, my ass. And so when we went to roll Lolo into bed, he goes, "You Americans drink too much." And as I'm getting up in the morning, looking at twice, one of the guys cleaned up all the beer bottles around his chair twice. I'm like, going, we drink too much? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was one of the things Dad liked to cook. And what was the thing? A thing he liked to cook? Goulash. Excuse me. I gotta have something in my stomach. Goulash was the thing. He'd make it on Sunday night, and we'd pretty much eat it till Thursday. Mother couldn't cook, and that's why I weighed 100 pounds. I can't eat goulash every night. I mean, I'm chasing. Yeah, we'll eat that later. Got soften. It's grape nuts in my yogurt. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's 15 grams of protein, blueberry, with, where's my sugars? Only 7 grams of sugars. Yeah. Oh, my. But the first trip he went with us, everybody's crashing. So I got 15 people crashing in the living room floor, dining room. I think I remember walking out in the morning. Nope, neither one. And I really wasn't allowed to eat it as a kid, so I'm gonna eat it now because it makes my nose run because I'm allergic to wheat. I came out to make a head count in the living room, and I'm, everybody but one, and I'm like, "Where's the Irish kid?" No, he was too crowded in the living room. He went and slept in the van. There's another one. He went and slept out in the van. So I was like, going, great. I don't want to have to explain to his mother how we lost a child over here. But I'm so glad those big party days are over. Our idea of camping, we're going to the campsite this year. Shit. I forgot to tell Bradley's dad that they had a estate sale. Didn't tell me or Chris. So we couldn't go. I was going to help him out camping stuff. Shit, yeah, I'd buy his camping stuff, and I can't now because it's gone. There's a hatchet that I acid etched, and had the coordinates of the campsite, and I was going to tell him. So I forgot to tell his dad before he sold all the shit that those coordinates of the campsite are where part of his son is sprinkled. And shit for it. Oh wow, such is life. Shit, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, back at the campsite this year. That's where camping is going to be instead of the cabin. And the quiet, the peace and quiet there is, other than a bird. If nobody's driving, which is most of the time, nobody will, because those wise off 1800 wise off to a dead end, both ends are dead end, so there's not a whole lot of traffic, and that's 4-wheel drive road. So it is so quiet. When we went there last year to sprinkle some of Bradley there, the group, that the 4 of us that go now, we just stood there and it was like, oh my God, the silence. For 2 years we hadn't gone to the campsite and I have so missed no sound, nothing. I mean, the jets go over at about 1 o'clock. We can usually, count on that. I'm really pissed when they go over at 7 in the morning. But yeah, there's no river sound. There's no driving sounds. There's occasional bird sounds. Because the creek I get water from it doesn't run enough to get, it runs fast enough through enough shit to be clean. I wouldn't drink it, but it's good enough for me to scoop it out, boil it, and wash my hands and my face and the dishes and everything else with it. So I can't wait to go. I just can't wait to get outside. Oh yeah. Grape nuts was something I wasn't allowed to eat as a kid. Unless she was gone and then I'd eat dad's cereal. Or shredded wheat. The big, do they still make them? The big shredded wheat biscuits. You put enough sugar in there at the bottom that it's just gritty when you're done. That means you've had enough sugar in your cereal. Yeah. But tomorrow, like I said, probably won't be here because we're gonna try to fit that back on. Why the hell would they put a zipper and then tell you not to take it off? Why in the hell didn't I read in the first place? Don't know that either. But yeah, I gotta get a bite or so I get chase this food gets mad at me. Not my food. My meds get really, really mad at me. No. I've got to. I apologize, guys, but I've got to at least get something in there with the. Pardon. And if I get too hungry, then I start going for the candy, and I do not need to do that. No. Let's see. My glasses on. I think I will. No, I don't. Okay. What else? Milk should be close to $24. $9 for half a gallon of milk, but it's A2. I can't drink that A1 shit. Nope. Makes my gut hurt. I have heavy cream. What else would I need for the potatoes? I have the potatoes. I have the heavy cream. I need to order the milk. Don't need any more pies for Pie Day because, yeah, I went and got ice cream to go with Pie Day. I don't need cat food. I don't need creamer. I don't need. No. Do they have? I don't even know if who is left with me here, guys. Who is left here? Me? Am I? No. Am I just talking to myself? Or is anybody here with me? No. Let's see. Pineapples take up to 2 years to grow. I learned that today. Okay. Check out to delivery. Nope. I don't need it express. Or the gal that classmate that's gonna be sad not being seeing her when she still do Instacart and I'm not gonna be able to see her. She's going to move here at the end of summer. And so What's nice is they give you an option for a tip. I at least make it enough so that they can have they pay for their gas all the way out here. Hearty dish. Oh my God. I'm going to go take a screenshot of that for my chat. That sounds absolutely delicious. And, glasses, I can't see. You know, it's sad we go out to dinner. I have to put on my reading glasses so I can see my food. Yeah. I'm one of those weirdos that. What? No, I don't want my. Ah! I want my channel. No. There we go. Yeah, so I can take a screenshot. That just looks delicious. There we go. Oh, all right. Close myself out. Yeah. There we go. So the milk will be. Might as well just get my potatoes cut early. But yeah, I've been trying to catch up, getting stuff done, and I'm standing in the kitchen mixing this and getting them. Holy shit! It's 1:20. That's why I start scrambling, going, I gotta plug this in, I gotta plug this in, I gotta get my meds in, I've gotta. But yeah, I don't know a whole lot about St. Patrick's Day other than the fact that it's a holy day of obligation. I could have got out of school today if I was still in school. I think it still runs this. Okay, 40 years ago it ran this way. If it was a religious holy day of obligation, it was an excused absence. Well, Catholics have those every time you turn around. For Protestants, I remember the joke being that all Protestants have is Reformation Sunday, so that can't get them out of school. So, but I did learn. I never thought about this, because I grew up Catholic with an Irish father. My English teacher, Mr. Kane. Oh, Colcannon is good. Oh, yeah. That's good. I've had that before. That's really good. I'm going to cook my Diet Pepsi. He wore orange. We were, okay. We taught everybody wore green, and he says, no, the Catholics in Ireland wear green. The Protestants wear orange. And I'm like going, duh, that's the flag. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. So, yeah. God, now, it's like I said, this is all I've eaten today. And I've got to start. Dinner I had something not good for me. Tell me this is. Oh, Denny R just started shopping for me. Okay. Shit, where was I going? Don't remember. Like I said, people say, oh, multitask. You can multitask. The hell your brain can. I mean, you may be quick enough to remember from one thing to the other, but when you get older, you're like, yeah, multitasking is not a thing. The brain only can think of one thing at a time. Mine barely thinks. Mine's like, did you write it down? No, then it's gone. You forgot. You lost it. Oh, I need to remember to start doing that. It's only 2 of us, so the fallback is sandwiches. Well, it looked somewhat fancy. Ham and provolone, open-faced, toasted, melted, heated sandwich for dinner with a wedge of lettuce. Oh God, I know. I mean, I can't even. I don't even have my driver's license number memorized anymore. They changed it. I had it for same number from when I was 16, and now it's a bunch of. It at least made sense when I was younger. It was first 2 initials and then the first 4 letters of your last name. That was easy, and then a couple of numbers and a letter. That was easy. Yeah. God dang. Yeah, you always had to remember. I remember my house phone number because hold on, we have an option for corned beef. Do they have a point cut? I'll take that if they do. If not, don't worry about it. And he answered me just as I was writing him. I'll take a point cut. I'm not going to cook it tonight anyway. I'm just going to put it in the freezer just because it's on sale. So, oh gosh, my house phone that worked. Hold on, I have to write. That works great. That works great. Thank you. I appreciate anything they do, any substitution they can find, because they're shopping for me. They're the one doing it. I'm not the one who has to leave the house. I'm always very nice and courteous to these people because they're taking their time. Yeah, it's their job. That's what they choose to do. But still, it's just like you don't be an asshole to the clerk. So I don't know. Not yet. Put it Y and go. Yeah, I don't know. Now I need to look up how to make soda bread. One of these days I want to make stolen bread, but me and time are out the door now that just need to just shut the Wi-Fi off. I mean, I used to shut the Wi-Fi off at nighttime when it was just the two of us because we're asleep. We don't need the extra radiation, but she gets up early and so she needs it. I don't want to have to sit there and worry about it. So when she's home at night, I don't worry. So I don't shut it off. I don't know. I barely found pie for pie day. I had to have a cobbler. And I will say, Patti LaBelle blackberry cobbler's pretty good. From Wally World. I don't know about all the toxic ingredients, but damn, it tasted good. So my mother-in-law would make, she taught me when she'd make like a blackberry pie or a raspberry pie to help with the juices, because you cut a raspberry pie and it go tapioca. She would just put tapioca pearls at the bottom, and that helps soaked up the moisture. And I was like, that's fabulous. Let's just out of curiosity. Well, let's do this first before I dump everything. This is I have an actual keyboard below me that the 4-year-old thinks she's just typing away like her mother. Her mom does. We're the KP index of 4 coming up. Her mom does sales for a lumber business. So some days, especially during the Wu flu, she would do it at home. Her work at home. She could still work from home if she's not feeling good. But so she grew up watching her mom type during the day. So she sits there with my old Dell keyboard. God, I miss an actual keyboard. Okay, wow, he's already checked out. So she sits there and gets on her, and I open up Word, and that's what she's done. She's typed, and she's very, very proud of it, and she's got her work done. And then I'm like going, "Oh, honey, it's a nice idea. It's a beautiful idea, but don't be a slave to the machine, for God's sakes." I'm gonna have to encourage her to do that. Now, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to look up what is in soda bread. Soda bread recipe. Let's see what we got. Simple. Let's see. Oh, that sounds good. No, I don't want all your shit. No, do not sign me up. Where's the X on this? No, I don't want to chop like a pro. There we go. Let's show you guys. Hold on. Burn my arm over here. Okay. Oh, I love buttermilk bread. Always have. Ow, that's burning. That's the burns. That makes the oath bracelet very, very warm. Okay, hold on, guys. Present. Hold on. Oh, okay. I remember in church we had for Passover for class CCD, an unleavened bread. So as kids, you grew up in the Lower Valley like I did, which unleavened bread to us, we grew up with tortillas. So let's see. No, I can't put the heater towards that because now my fan's going like crazy. Where's the recipe? That's interesting. It says the baking soda is perhaps the most traditional part of the bread, much more so than butter, sugar, eggs, and raisins. There's raisins in this? Oh, which likely entered the equation when the bread crossed the pond. Let's see. Swig of olive oil at night. I'm good. Not right out of the bottle. That contaminates everything. Come on. Oh, I can use sourdough discard. That's cool. I'm just trying to get to the blasted recipe so I can see if maybe I got something. Do I have a cast iron skillet? Yes. Oh, I have regular store-bought buttermilk. Come on. And this is us. That's great. Give me the blasted recipe. I have an apricot orange marmalade I canned. Ay, Dios mío. Somewhere's the recipe. Well, that's a pain in the butt. It was a nice try, though. I just want the recipe. Just no. Just a super fast. Maybe this one will get me. So we can all learn what's in soda bread. Just give me. Jump to recipe. Yay! Why didn't the other websites do that? Flour, yes. Salt, yes, I have that. Baking soda, yes, having a huge ass bag. And buttermilk. Well, shit, I can make this. Oh, okay, guys. I have the pan. Oh, good. I don't really have to dirty my pan. This is they have it mixing all in the pan. Oh shit. Okay, well, it's 2:25. Okay, I'll probably go for about another 10 minutes though. I'll go get ready to go meet him at the door. Sweet. I've got okay. Yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna keep that open. Hey, suspicious guys, how goes it? I guess I gotta. How did I know? How do I get me? Oh, that's how I get me back there. Yeah. How goes it, suspicious? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Wow. I am like really, really lagging. This is what happens when you only have 20. I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi off down here. Yeah, I am seriously laggy. So, yeah, seriously. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had it either, Shannon. But let me see if I can get the. I wonder what she's playing downstairs. Here's the recipe we were just looking at. And it looks really easy. It looks really, really easy. So, and it'll help keep the kitchen too. Wow. I'm super duper laggy. Oh no. Hopefully I don't burn mine. Hey, Sandy Wendy. Bear with me. I was looking up stuff on here. I'm just going to close that. You didn't like the fact that too many things were running at the same time on my browser window, I guess. So, yeah. So, I'll make the ninth grader. Oh God, no! Don't push her that fast. The 9-year-old help me cook. She likes to learn to cook. She'll come in and make her own eggs. Yeah. So she's getting better at cooking, but I need to teach her how to cook. I mean, if anything, with her in 3rd grade and her out of high school reading level, I'm gonna make her read me that's a good idea. Print out the recipe and make her read it to me while we cook. So I have like 12 pounds of bacon in my freezer. One of these days I'm gonna look that up. I know yeah. Oh. That's good to know. I just use it for, well, I don't bake much anymore now that the kids are grown. Yeah, it looks like a really easy recipe. I have everything. I just got to go downstairs and dig out the cast iron pan. I got to dig out a nice thick one for my youngest to see to warp the one they had. They got a Lodge pan. They're nice. Lodge pans are nice. I don't have anything against them, but I prefer older pans. I'll go to a yard sale and find the older cast iron pans. But yeah. Well, like that one recipe, I could be like it mentioned. I don't think you're here yet, Shannon. It was difficult to find the actual recipe, but it gave information. Some people now make it with raisins. So, yeah. I'll take it. If someone's sending people recipes, count me in. I love to cook. I just don't slow down to cook. And it's getting warmer enough. I can move my resin stuff into here and get my big, huge piece of counter that I use the most back. So, I'll eat corned beef when it's in the form of a Reuben, or if I'm I'm not good. It's all right. I'm not too good at being Scottish either, so don't feel bad. I do carry the redhead hair gene, though. That's on my side of the family. Nah. Awesome. That's wonderful. Please do. I know I can't see the type, love, so don't feel bad. That's why a lot of my stuff, if you've seen me in places and it's answered with an emoji, it's because I recognize that emoji. I know what it is. I don't have to find these things. Though I have pairs of these all over the house. I think they've all ended up in the bathroom behind my makeup. So, but yeah, I don't. Um, Only thing I'm good at halfway being is maybe Hispanic, because that's why I was raised. I mean, I fit in. I mean, culturally wise, I understand it. I can fit in, feel that I fit in, but I'm sure other people look at me and go, what's she doing here? You know, growing up, it was yum. You'd have like they'd have classes or things for minorities, to get your scholarships or whatever. You'd have the kids meet in the library. So they'd choose certain people. You'd hear like Gonzalez, Rodriguez, Hernandez, Bratton. I'm like, well, looks too bad, teach. I gotta leave. I gotta go. I've been called to the library. Yeah, it was quite entertaining. It's just like, Mom, like for some reason it seems like my youngest is taking some shit at where he works, and they look at him and they don't realize. And if I ever get a chance to tell them, those fucktards down there, that this kid is illegally Hispanic, genetically Native American. He's not, my older son is darker. He's like me. He's dark. But, yeah, I'll probably never get there. I won't. I won't fly. What is it? Skizzle says, if it's Boeing, I ain't going. I'm like, yep. And just too many things. I know. No, it's like I said, my two people in the family work in aerospace, and I'm like, yeah, nope, listening to things going, I ain't fucking flying. No, nope, not anymore. I'll drive. A lamb stew, probably with potatoes and carrots. Like I said, all I've got is, I thought a lamb stew and went, shit. All I've got is ground lamb. And by the time I got, yeah, all these little curls, and this is exactly why I'm having Vicky. I ordered me a cap, a bonnet. Let me tame these. There's years and years ago when what do you call it? Oh my God. I just can't seem to fly anymore. I loved flying. My dad had his pilot's license. I love flying. Not anymore. Don't scare me. I mean, God, every time he had, for his pilot's license, he had to take a test with you can't see. You had to fly by instruments. I don't even know if people are giving that anymore. It's so automated now. And so crowded. I think the last time I flew was in like 97. And I went back from Phoenix to Seattle and then to Yakima. From Phoenix to Seattle, I had the whole row to myself, and I sat and looked out the window. And nowadays they got just stuck in there like little sardines. Oh boy, that made the old chin hang out. Stuck in there like sardines. That yeah. We used to fly from Corvallis, Oregon to Reno, Nevada, have lunch, fly home. Yeah. But, it's you need to what was it? Something came in the other day that they had to fly by sight. And I'm like, I don't remember what airplane it was, but I also wonder how much of this typically goes on, but we never hear about it. Is there a reason it's suddenly in the news, or they want to pass a fucking law against us? I'm sorry, I just don't trust them anymore. But yeah, I loved flying. I used to think as a kid, the clouds, that I could walk on the cloud. They look solid. I should be able to walk on the clouds, and so they'd have to keep me anywhere away from a door because I wanted to go walk on the clouds. But the best, you can't do it nowadays. We had to fly from Oregon to the lower valley and here in Washington. I don't know what the hell happened. Something to a relative, God knows what. Mother had 600 when the folks got married in 61. The only thing available was a 2-seater. So I'm strapped in the back of a 2-seater Cessna. I mean, how you have the glass that goes over like this? I'm strapped in the back in a cargo net. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. No, but at 4 years old, I thought they were solid. But that was the most awesome flight. That's probably close to what it would be like to be in one of those bubble helicopters. Because I could look everywhere. Well, you couldn't see nothing see on the ground anyway. But yeah, you had all. That was the neatest thing in it. And I'm pretty sure it's illegal now. So, but it was really, really cool. Back when A, there was less air traffic, and B, there was less restrictions on your kids. And yeah. Okay, guys, I probably need to go now because I need to get ready to meet the guy I just ordered. I didn't expect this till 4 o'clock. All right, guys, I love you all. Probably won't be back tomorrow. Like I said, we got to work the magic and try to get the cover back on the mattress. We'll see how it works. But yeah, plan on me on Wednesday. Be safe, please. Keep your eyes and ears open. Know where your exits are. If you're in a spot, it's not for you, just get out. Because I want to see you guys all back here on Wednesday. All right. I shall catch you Wednesday on the flip side. Have a wonderful holiday. Go to Mass if you need to go to Mass or whatever, because it's a holy day of obligation for some folks. So I will catch you guys all on the flip side on Wednesday. Have a good one, guys. Wait, hold on. All my love, Miss Dragon. Yeah, I got to get to the door. Take care.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.